Mr. Speaker, it's hard to imagine an administration that goes out of its way to increase our dependency on an adversarial nation hell-bent on our demise here in the United States of America. But that's precisely what is happening, all because the left hates oil and gas and fossil fuels. I represent a district that's the epicenter of energy in East Texas and the greater Houston region. Communist China wishes nothing more than to see America burn to the ground. And Joe Biden's reckless demand for electric vehicles continues to give Beijing an ever-increasing advantage in seeing this quest through. Let's look at some of the facts, folks. Nearly 80% of the world's cell manufacturing capacity for EV batteries is controlled by none other than Beijing, the People's Republic of China. 75% of the world's lithium-ion battery mega factories are in, guess what? The People's Republic of China. 90% of graphite, the single largest mineral component of EV batteries, electric vehicle batteries, guess where? Refined in the People's Republic of China. Yet, if increased reliance on China isn't alarming enough, let's look at how electric vehicles are faring on the home front. Just a few weeks ago, in my own office, I had a number of car dealers from my great state of Texas to visit in my office to share the latest on EV electric vehicle sales. Given how much the Biden administration talks about EVs, you'd think that they're selling like hotcakes. Big surprise. Or maybe not. They're actually selling like $50,000 paperweights. I recently saw a great line in the Wall Street Journal. You can subsidize a buyer into the auto showroom, but you can't make him buy. The truth is that dealers can't get them off of their lots. Texans don't want vehicles that they can't rely on. And while I'm a huge supporter of innovation, fully electric vehicles aren't ready for prime time, and forcing them onto the American people will not change that reality. By unilaterally mandating unrealistic emission standards for vehicles is an affront to shift markets. This administration has dealt serious damage to the entire automotive sector. Unfortunately, even with this information, the White House would still force Americans to buy electric vehicles. Out of concerns for our manufacturers, dealers, national security, and more importantly, American families, it's time for this administration to return to reality. Fossil fuels are the only reliable energy source that we have. And if we stop producing and using them, we'll soon be bowing the knee to the demands of Communist China. Thank you, and I yield back.